Yes, a very warm good afternoon if it's 12 o'clock already to you. A short while ago, the Arch and Malaya arrived here at the St. George's Cathedral, and as had happened throughout the course of his life, the moment the car pulled into the parking area at the St. George's Cathedral, a horde of media, of course, wanting to get those all-important visuals of the Arch on this most auspicious day, his 90th birthday. We do know that behind us you'll see still some guests are going into the church where they are filling in forms and adhering to all the necessary COVID-19 protocols. I can tell you that the cathedral is hosting this Eucharist service today with only 150 people allowed, even though, according to the Dean of St. George's Cathedral, Michael Weeder, with the relaxation of level 1 of the restrictions for COVID-19, the church has decided, the cathedral has decided to maintain the numbers at 150. Of course, we know that there also won't be any congregational singing or choirs that will be partaking in this Eucharist service. So I can tell you that already we've seen quite a number of notable faces going into the cathedral here just now, and a short while ago outside, quite a festive atmosphere, of course, as the Tygerberg Hospital Children's Trust and some of their supporters came out sporting T-shirts. We know that, of course, there's been a host of events marking the Arch's 90th birthday. Him, of course, being a patron of the Tygerberg Hospital Children's Trust. Of course, they were telling us early in this week for a package we played out earlier, just how important the Arch is in terms of healthcare, in terms of the trust that's associated to his name, globally what that means for the host of causes that he has taken up across his life. I can tell you that the service will be presided over by Archbishop Thabo Makgoba and a fellow cleric as well as a struggle cleric, Dr. Alan Busak, will be delivering the sermon. I caught up with him a short while ago, and he was talking a bit about the some 40 years plus relationship that he's had with Archbishop Emeritus Desmond Tutu, talking about his obedience to God and talking about his extreme faith and how none of his lived values could have been possible if he was not obedient to God, if he did not have this extraordinary faith in God. And of course saying that his involvement in the fight against apartheid, his involvement in activism across the world, social justice, etc., that of course has its roots in the man, in his faith and in his obedience to God. And in a short while or so, we do expect that this Eucharist service will start in the St. George's Cathedral. Behind me, of course, he was the Archbishop of Cape Town for some 10 years, and of course this would have been the seat of the church here in Cape Town, and also the St. George's Cathedral, the building itself. I mean, when we talk about Archbishop Tutu, this would have been the starting point, the starting place of quite a number of marches in those dark days of apartheid. He would have led quite a number of marches protesting the government of the day from this very site. And so on his 90th birthday, he returns here as the world really celebrates his very special birthday.
Vanessa Poonah from outside the St. George's Cathedral Church in Cape Town, and we apologize to all the viewers who sent through their celebratory messages that we weren't able to read. But till next time, goodbye.